Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Miss King's World, and today I have something super exciting to share with you. This is my first official partnership with a clean beauty brand, which is amazing. It's called McGRATH, and they actually reached out to me and gifted me a few items as well as an affiliate link. So if you are interested, I will definitely leave that down below. And they have recently come to the Sephora in Canada and the US as well, which is just amazing because there's not enough clean beauty brands in the main market. About this brand, what I really love is their less is more approach and their 5-minute morning routine, which is that you can use all their products in 5 minutes and just get a nice refreshed version of yourself. And it's super quick and easy to use. There's nothing that's too complicated, and it's all cream products, which is really nice because that gives you the most natural finish. They are a clean beauty brand, like I said, no parabens, no sulfates. It is artificial fragrance free. It's great for sensitive skin, it's cruelty free, and it's vegan. And they also sent me this really cute, let me show you, this really cute bag which you can use as a purse, and I definitely love this. I think this is so on trend right now with just the color and just the color scheme. It's just such a refreshing light brand, and it's definitely my vibe. So hopefully if you're watching it, this is your vibe too. If you are interested, then make sure you keep watching while I go through all the products. And as you can see on my face is done. I'm actually wearing mostly their products, and so far I think my face looks pretty good. So yeah, let's get into this video. The first thing is packaging. It looks like this. It's clean, simple. I love the color scheme, their logo. So that's bomb. This color as well. The first thing I have is, it looks like this. And it is their Brow 1980 Volumizing Pomade. And I got this in the color Soft Black, but it pretty much looks like that. I don't really have eyebrows, so I'll be showing you this on one side of my eyebrows, and then I'm gonna do my eyebrows on the other side and fill it in with this on top, just kind of as a brow gel, just to compare and contrast. So the next product I got is called the Minimalist, which is a perfect complexion stick. This is meant to replace your foundation, but can also replace your concealer as well. I got 3 colors. The first one I got is Chestnut, which they said is a deep tan with red undertones, which isn't really my type of skin color, but just because of how it looked in the picture, I decided to check it out. And it looks like this. It does definitely have a red undertone to it, but I think this, just because in the summertime I do tend to have a little bit more of a red undertone, I think mixing this in will probably be really nice. The next color I got was Sepia, which is deep with yellow undertones. And that definitely looks like more of my color. And lastly, I got Tiger Eye, which is deep with neutral undertones. It's like this. And that is the color, which actually kind of looks a little bit closer to my skin color. The next thing is Day Glow, which is a highlighter in the color Bounce. This is what it looks like. A really pretty rose gold color. When you first look at it, it doesn't really look like anything too tough, but it kind of is more reflective. Sometimes you don't want an intense highlight, you just want something a little bit more subtle, but you still have that nice glow, which I guess is what they're going for. So lastly, this is Shade Slick, which is a tinted lip oil, and this is in the color Marrakech. I believe I'm pronouncing it right, but how pretty is that color? This is nice. You know this is gonna be pretty. And that's the color down there. I love liquid and cream stuff. I think it just gives you the most natural look. So yeah, let's get into this video, or the makeup portion of it. But let's start with the eyebrow. So like I said, I don't have eyebrows, so I don't know if this is necessarily going to be my type of product, but I definitely wanted to try it just to say that I tried it. This is the one that I put the gel on. And this is my regular half eyebrow. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna work for me. So let me just do my eyebrows properly, and then I will put that on top just as a brow gel. As you can see, this is how I normally like my brow, which is very thick and dark and just, she's a brow. Yeah, she is a brow. It's a little bit darker than I usually like it, just because I did put that on top. So I think if you are a person that draws in your eyebrows, I think to maybe go with the brown if you're my skin complexion instead of the darker one. This isn't my usual eyebrow pencil, so this is going to look a lot darker than I normally do my brows. But yeah, I think putting it on top just to really seal everything in so they don't move anywhere would be really nice. So I'm gonna fill in my other brow, and then I'm gonna come back and show you the foundation or the complexion stick. The first one I'm gonna go in with is Sepia, which is deep with yellow undertones. So I'm going to kind of line my face with it. I'm gonna go a little bit underneath my eyes because I look really yellow right now. So I think this one will suit me the best and kind of cover up any scars that I have or dark spots as well. Okay, so that's Sepia, which is a really nice base. I think this would just be my color. It evens me out. It also lightens up my dark spots, which I really like. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Chestnut, which is a deep tan with red undertones. And I'm gonna do a little bit of color correcting again underneath my eyes. This is really creamy. It's really easy to blend out, as you can see. They do have a brush as well, which would be nice because then you could really just swirl it in. But I am a beauty blender girl. So it does cover up dark spots, but as you can see, you could still see a little bit peeking through. It gives it a nice natural vibe. I'm gonna go in with my regular concealer. Now I'm gonna be going in with Tiger Eye, which is deep with neutral undertones, and just kind of line where I put my bronzer. I think it's gonna look really natural just because it definitely follows just how my natural contour in my face looks like. So I'm just gonna blend that out. Okay, so this is my base, which I think looks really nice, really natural. Honestly, it just looks my skin but better. You could still see a little bit of imperfections poking through, but barely. I think the coverage looks really nice and it blends really well with my concealer. You know, sometimes when you layer on products, it kind of just does weird things, but they go really well together. Let's put on my blush. Next, I'm going to be putting on the highlighter, which I'm super excited for. And like I said, this is the color Bound, so I'm just gonna put it directly on my skin. Oh, she is pretty. She is pretty. Yeah, so this is one of those highlighters where it literally looks like skin, and I'm going to use my finger to blend it in. And it blends really nicely on top. Because, you know, sometimes with highlighters, they lift or move your product, but this doesn't do that. Really nice though. It gives your skin like a nice sheen to it without being too much. Yeah, this is really nice. So I'm gonna put a little bit of powder underneath my eyes just to set underneath so it's not as crazy. So as you can see, I added a little bit of highlight over my powder. It still has that nice glow. This side definitely more than this side. Let's add a little bit more. But I'm putting it on the back of my hand instead because I don't want it to move the powder, but just tapping it on top. And yeah, it still looks really good. Like it doesn't move the powder. That is amazing. So the last thing that I have is the lip oil. I do have a little bit of color on my lips already, but I think it's just needed. So it doesn't have a smell, which I like. It's really nice, this color. It definitely isn't sticky. It is a lip oil, but it's not like runny or anything. It feels really, really good. So I'm gonna put on my eyelashes and spray my face and give you my thoughts on the products. Okay, so this is my final look. My final thoughts on the product. So for the Minimalist Complexion Stick, I really love this. I think if I just got another color that was just a smidge bit lighter, it would have been perfect. But it is summertime and I am gonna get darker, so I don't really mind having a little bit of a darker shade, but it's super smooth, super creamy. It blends out really nicely, and yeah, it just gives just enough coverage without looking too cakey, but it actually covers quite a bit, and I really like the finish as well. Next, we have the brow pomade, which is really nice. I don't have eyebrows, so of course I knew this wasn't gonna be perfect for me, but I think if you do have eyebrows, what it did for my little half eyebrow business, it did help and gave me a little bit more eyebrows than I normally have, and I think that's a miracle. So I definitely would recommend this product if you do have more eyebrows than me and you want something that's quick and easy. The next product is the highlighter, which I think is my favorite. I think the glow that it gives you, such an everyday beautiful glow without looking too crazy, and it's so smooth and creamy, and the fact that you can even pile it on top of powder and it doesn't move and it doesn't disrupt the powder is pretty unique and rare. So I definitely would 110%, even with my own money, I would definitely buy this because I think this is just perfect. This is definitely staying in my kit just to give me that, like I said, that everyday natural glow. Lastly, the lip oil. I really do love this lip oil as well. I think the color is beautiful and it's really nice. It makes my lips feel really moisturized right now, and I definitely do love that. I love when you can have a product that gives you both. It's not just one thing. It gives you the color, it gives you the moisture, it gives you the shine, and it doesn't give you the stickiness, which we all hate during the summertime. So yeah, those two are definitely the standout products for me. I do really like the foundation as well, or foundation concealer combo. I'm gonna see how this wears, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys how my makeup looks in a few hours. Hopefully we do not lose the light. But again, this is my face in natural light, and I think it looks really good. So yeah, I will be back in a few hours. It is currently 2:30. Okay, so it is now 7:40 and I've had my makeup on for 5 hours. I would leave it on a little bit longer, but I don't want to lose the natural light. So this is essentially how it's looking. I feel like it's seeps into my skin really nicely. I don't really have any laugh lines or anything, which is really nice, and I didn't set it with powder or anything, just underneath my eyes, and I think it looks really nice and natural. So if you guys did like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And like I said, I will leave the products as well as my affiliate link down below, and I will see you guys for another video. Bye guys.